worth tracking our time? It gives us so much insight about ourselves, our habits, our daily routines. And once we have that information, we can make necessary adjustments. So let's dive into this topic for today. I'm Agnes, and for those who don't know me, I'm a productivity strategist for online business owners, service providers, to help them manage their time better, simplify their daily routines, and create structure that doesn't require their constant attention and presence. And if you're new here, say hi and share your thoughts. There are apps, you can Google them. It's plenty of those that can help you track your time. You can have them on your laptop, on your phone. They can even track the websites you visit. There are specific settings that you can do. Or they can track the social media presence, for example, and so on. Like, it is made so easy for us to do it. Yet, so many of us don't feel comfortable of doing it. I don't know if it's because we don't want to see the truth, or we're just kind of like are not bothered because we don't see the value in the information. But the beauty of it is that it's data. These are facts you're getting from it. And that's so valuable. How many of you have had days when you feel like you have been crazy busy, but looking back, you can't seem to pick up on important tasks that you have done? Like, what has moved your business forward? Because you see, we tend to create busyness for ourselves. Sometimes we do it to feel worthy of the money we receive. Sometimes we get distracted, right? So instead of focusing on the job, we end up watching celebrity makeup tutorials. Guilty of that. So my point here is to get to know ourselves better by tracking our actions. That's a valuable information that will give us the rundown of how we spend our time. What are our habits that create our reality? If you've been doing great on managing your time, if you've been doing great, you have already you have all your important tasks scheduled in your calendar with specific times allocated for each of them. You know where your time went, right? That makes sense. The problem starts when we realize that we have spent all day on more trivial tasks than strategically important ones. When we have spent too much time in meetings, taking lunch breaks, spending double the time answering emails than we expected. But the good news is that it's all something that can be improved by you. And the easiest way to do it is by knowing your weak spots. Knowing what distracts you, why it distracts you. Next week, I will be talking about distraction aspect on our time, how we spend it, and how we waste it. But let me tell you this, the time you plan to waste is not wasted time. We all need off time where we relax, where we binge watch Netflix, read a romance story, or whatever. It's about the balance between leisure, work, obligations, and ourselves. So let me know, do you know what you do every day? Do you know what wastes most of your time? excuse me. Do you know, can you say for sure that you will spend your time wisely? On and off work, it doesn't matter, because all of these things create the life that we're living, right? Let me know. I will see you next week, same place, same time. And we will talk about distractions that sabotage your success. I'll see you then.